Hey guys, welcome back. I am Coach LaCole Cole. I want to talk to you today about forgiving yourself. Throughout life, we're taught by our parents, grandparents, other caregivers, teachers, friends, whatever, to forgive other people. But most of us are not taught to forgive ourselves. And we're holding on to past mistakes and shortcomings. And we need to learn how to forgive ourselves and cultivate self-compassion. And by that, what I mean is use the same energy that you use with other people to forgive them, to forgive yourself. A lot of us have all this forgiveness in the world for other people, and they can do us the dirtiest of dirty, and we still forgive them. But when we make mistakes and we're holding ourselves imprisoned by those past mistakes. It can be the smallest thing, the biggest thing, and we sit here and we ruminate over it, and you know, we are blaming ourselves. You know, it's 5 years later, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later, and we're still living in that prison of the past, of past mistakes. And you have to let it go. You have to learn how to give yourself self-compassion. You have to learn how to forgive yourself. You have to learn how to love yourself the way that you love other people. And, you know, I bring that up because a lot of times we have we go through life hearing, love thyself as thy neighbor. And we love our neighbors in the ways that we've never loved ourselves. And we're giving people things that we've never given ourselves. And that's crazy. You know, you have to love yourself first. And a part of loving yourself is being able to forgive yourself. Stop holding yourself in this mental prison of blaming yourself for things that happened, you know, years ago. I don't care if it was yesterday. I don't care if it was 50 years ago. I don't care if it was 75 years ago. I don't care if it was 15 minutes ago. Forgive yourself. You cannot move forward if you're in prison in your mind. If you've put yourself in a prison in your mind, you cannot move forward. There are a lot of people out here that are hurting. You know, I watch videos, I read the comments, and, you know, I talk to clients every day. And there are so many people that are hurting, and they're hurting because they're holding themselves to this crazy high standard. And there's nothing wrong with accountability and setting goals and having high standards. But when it's hurting you because you're ruminating over something that happened as a child, or, you know, something that happened in the past that, okay, you made a mistake and you learned from it. If you've learned from that mistake, let it go. And if you haven't learned from the mistake, let it go, because you can't go back and change the past. You can't keep your mind imprisoned. You know, and you have to get yourself out of that prison. You have to let it go. Learn how to have a radical self-compassion, just to love yourself. You know, start looking at yourself as, would I say this to my best friend? Would I say this to a stranger? And if you wouldn't, don't say it to yourself. Quit talking to yourself like you're trash. Quit talking to yourself like you don't matter. Have compassion for yourself. Cultivate that self-love, cultivate that compassion, and show it to yourself. You know, bask in it. You deserve it. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of compassion. You deserve it. You know, you really deserve it. I hope that you take this message and you listen to it again, and you really get the message that you deserve compassion, that you deserve to be free from the mental prison that you've been in, that you've been holding yourself accountable for something that maybe it was your fault, maybe it wasn't, maybe you were a child, you know, who knows? But all I know is, stop holding yourself in a prison for something that happened years ago. Let it go. Be free. If this has helped you, in the comments, put free. Please like, comment, and share. Thank you so much for watching the video, and thank you so much for getting this far. I will see you in the next video.